Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? So we're back, but I think OBS may be about to quit again. OBS crashed when I went to change something over, and I feel like it's about to do it again. Because it's... No, we might be right. Oh, fuck, I've died. No, we've done it. I've changed the audio. We might be alright. Can everyone hear me? Let's change the graphic card. The Elgato one. Oh, fuck, guys, I'm so sorry. The Elgato one that we've had has been intermittently working and intermittently not working. And I plugged it into my Mac, and it was like, I was like, I'll just try it before this stream starts. And it was like, I'm going to work. And then halfway through the stream, it went, no, I've lied. Too much working. So we're back. I can only apologize. We've sent an email to Elgato to ask them about the warranty. So I can only apologize. And that's my fault for using an Elgato, for using the card after we've known that there was issues with it. For me, just for having hope that it would work again. So that's my fault for naively believing that perhaps we could use it some more. But side note, if anyone has a Elgato haven't asked for this yet, but I've emailed Elgato warranties team. If anyone knows from the Throne wish list, if anyone got like a purchase confirmation or anything like that, it would be really good to get that, just in case they ask for like date of purchase, place of purchase, anything like that. It would be really, leave me alone. It would be really good to get that in case they do ask for it, and you can send that to me on fuck it. You can send that to me on Discord and Instagram. But we'll see. Technology, eh? So good. Let me... No, that's moving further out of... Oh, go away. So sorry, guys. Oh, thank you, Elise. Thank you. Stop zapping me. I'm so sorry. Just this isn't how things should be running when we're, you know, well in 6-7 months of streaming. Did you play on PC or console? I play on PS5. I'm a console gamer. I always have been. For all my sins, don't hold it against me. Yeah, a PS5, a PlayStation gamer. I do have an Xbox, which I play the occasional game on. A little sin is good for the soul. I do think you should have a little sin every now and then. But yes, you can blame me for that one. I would never blame you. I'd never blame you. But also, how dare you? I'll send confirmation stuff when I'm home. You can get better screenshots from my PC. Thank you. It's just one of those things that occasionally happens. Oh, everyone's here. And by everyone, I mean my mortal enemies. Please don't. Also, the big enemy there that's kind of vomiting is called a spewer. Let me heal. It's called a spewer. I would hate to die at the hands of someone called a spewer. Like, the idea that I've died just from someone spewing on me is, it's a pretty repugnant concept. Watch out, whoever this is. Oh my god, what physical strength some of these aliens have. Leave my friends alone. So some of these are called... Oh my god, just stop with the vomiting. Stop with the vomiting. No. Run. Oh god. I may have called that in prematurely. That's what she said? So you're saying it isn't ideal to be spewed on? Hey, look, everyone... oh, no. No. This isn't my last stand. Apparently the shuttle's inbound. Where the fuck is the shuttle? Are you guys all over here? I'm not Custer. I'm not dying on this hill. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh god, no! I stopped too soon. I thought I was safe. I thought I was safe. I'm so sorry. I've just shot you. I've just fully immolated you, and for that I apologize. Stop with the vomit. The audio without the video. You have got the game card audio though, right? You have got the You can hear the game, right? Yes, it's all good. Thank God. God, yeah. What a palaver. I do apologize for that, guys. That's never how we want to run things. And that is entirely on me. Thank you, Stream Elements. No need to apologize. It happens. I know, but it just feels like I just feel like it happens during ours more than I'd like, and you know, it's just embarrassing. You know, you try and sort of, you know, create at least a professional looking, you know, channel, and it was crazy though. It just turned off. It just turned off. Which has been me at work, to be fair, or me on a night out. You know, when your kind of like social battery just like drains, but it kind of happens like within a minute. You ever had that? Where you've been on like at a gathering with friends. I'm just gonna jump on it because I'm terrified for my life. Where you're like at a gathering with friends and you're like, yeah, so glad to be here. Ah, look at us all. And then just suddenly in 30 seconds you're like, I want to go home. I have no wish to be here any longer. It's so weird, right? It like just kind of, it's like it just kind of, it just suddenly happens, and it's so weird. Like, I don't know if it's a neurodiverse thing or something like that, but I describe myself when people are like, are you an introvert or an extrovert? I tend to say I'm a very extroverted introvert. Yeah, I'll literally be like, oh my god, I'm so happy to be here. Like, let's go. I am with all of my friends. Yes, I'm so glad they dragged me out of the house. And then just suddenly, like within 3, 4, 5 minutes, I'll suddenly be like, I'm going to do a French exit right now. How I survive going to cons is beyond me. It is tough. It is tough. Ambivert. Is that what it is? Ambivert? Is that like a... Is ambivert an extroverted introvert? Ambivert is both. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's definitely accurate. I have no idea how I got 137 kills, because I was just not present during that. 341 friendly fire damage. Doesn't feel particularly great. Doesn't feel particularly... I did get a melee kill, though, which is always weird for a shooter. A French exit. We call it an English exit. So I know 2 names for it. French exit and an Irish goodbye. Those are the 2 things I know. Which is... and the amount of times I'll be like, guys, I am having the best time. Woo! We should party all night. I'm going to the toilet. I will be right back. And then, like, I've called an Uber and jumped in it. Like, I've climbed in that Uber. Like, I've ordered the Uber 5 minutes prior. And I've been like, I'm going to the toilet. And when I come back, we're gonna party. And then I've just climbed in the car that I've pre-booked. And I've left. I'd be like, I'm having fun. And suddenly I'm leaving. Yeah, let's do one more. We'll do one more. I'm going to do one more. We'll do one more. If that's all right with you, mods, we shall do the one more. And I shall place some more ice. Yeah, I have a friend who's a bit more of a party animal than I am. And he messaged me the other day. and said, "I'm getting into London. We should go out." And I said, "Okay, well, let's go for some drinks. When are you getting into London?" And he said, "Tonight." And I said, "Well," I was like, "It's 10:30, 10:40 at night." And he said, "Yeah, I get in at 11:50." And I was like, "You get in at 11:50 p.m.?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's go out." I was like, "I'm not going out at close to midnight. I'm trying to think of excuses to leave by 10:30. That is, Sassy, well, that's basically tomorrow. I'm not going out tonight when it's 10 minutes before tomorrow. That's crazy. Like, and this is, and again, I say, like, and I say this from a really lame point of view, which is someone who's in his 30s now. Starting a night out early is fantastic. I'm not talking about day drinking. I'm not really about that. But if you start a night out at 5, 6, immediately after work, you drink for 3 hours, it's 8, 9 p.m. And then you can get public transport home. You're not paying for an Uber during the 3-4 times surcharge rates. Sorry, microphone. You're not paying those Uber rates at the same time when everyone else is leaving at 2 a.m. and trying to get home. No. You ride public transport home, and I'm not sure how that is for other places, but in London, it's pretty good. I can finish a night out at 9, and then just get public transport home and not have to worry about trying to get an Uber at 3 in the morning, which is going to cost me 4 or 5 times what it would normally. It's great. Never used an Uber in London, it's so expensive. Ubers are weird because when they first started it was so good. And it was a really nice, much cheaper alternative. And then they kind of just like started ramping the prices up. I think I haven't confirmed this, but from what I've seen, they seem to treat their drivers pretty terribly. Then they kind of just make a mockery of people when it comes to sort of peak hours. So in Soho, if you're trying to get a cab home on a Friday night at 1 a.m. midnight, when all the bars are kicking out, they'll charge you 2 or 3 times because they're busier, and they'll kind of exploit people's needs. Like, they'll exploit the need of people to travel home. And it's just not great for anyone, but especially if you're a vulnerable person, you're a woman on your own, you know, in a city, like, it's a terrible thing to do, to just be exploiting people's neediness. I don't say neediness like, oh, I'm needy. I say it in a sense of, that is the time when you should be helping people to get home, not turning travel into a privilege. So it's a weird thing. Who's playing? Who have we got? Yeah, who have we got, by the way? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I've just walked straight into a line of fire. Who have we got playing? Who have we got? Uber in London sounds very different to it. Salmon butter, nice. Oh, someone's in a... Oh my god! What is this? Wow. This is one of the coolest things I've seen. Also, I've found that sometimes with the tube it's just quicker than public transport, and no one wants to be drunk in an Uber. No one wants to be drunk on public transport, but it's ATST. Nice. Yeah. The Olympic show now has Minions boxing. What? Oh, hello, non-friend. They're including loads now, aren't they? The skateboarding's in the Olympics now. Breakdancing, I think, is about to become a thing. And I think there's a petition to get esports, like gaming esports, into the Olympics. Yeah. I'm still surprised they still have the cardboard beds, which apparently they do. And I'm not sure how confirmed it is that it was to stop athletes in the athletes village fornicating, but I do kind of feel like if people are gonna do it, they're gonna do it. Like, it's not like a cardboard bed is gonna, they're gonna be like, oh well, I guess we shouldn't. I'm also not really sure about swimming in, is it the Seine, the River Seine? It looks, I'm not sure I want to swim in there. They're literally called anti-sex beds. Yeah, oh, apparently it's for environmental reasons. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, where are we? We're all so split up. What is this, my parents' marriage? Yeah, the river, when Paris was like, oh, we're gonna do the swimming in the river, I was like, are you? Like, I'm not sure I'd want to swim in there. And I think I saw a thing where they were like, you can swim in this, but don't drink it. And I was like, no one has ever been swimming and has not accidentally drunk some of the water that they're swimming in. Like, even when you go to a swimming pool, we've all accidentally gulped down a load of chlorine. We didn't want to, but we've all accidentally done it when we've misjudged it. What is going on here? When we've all misjudged a length or an amount of time that we were underwater. Somehow, you're always going to end up swallowing a bit of the water. And they were like, yeah, you can swim in it, but don't swallow it. And I was like, have you seen the water there? Looks terrible. It looks awful. David Williams, who's a British comedian slash actor slash presenter, for charity, he swam like a length of the Thames. He got so sick. He got so sick from swimming it. Like, there is just no need. Like, I'm honestly surprised that the Olympics or any other committee hasn't been like, let's not do this. It feels like a health hazard, because it does. Like, it is crazy to me that they're actually going through with this. Are you playing something after this? No, it's just gonna be this one. It's just gonna be a brief little Helldivers stream, community one, whilst the Havster is away. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna call him the Havster again. I only swim in one direction, down. I'm scared to drink tap water from my own sink without filtering it. It is, yeah. It's literally muddy sewer water. And also, for some of us, I watched the film, is it Under Paris? Beneath Paris? What's that shark film? The Paris shark film. No, not the Catacombs. They are also terrifying. It's that, the shark film about, no, it's, oh my god, they're everywhere. Under Paris, yeah, Under Paris. It's basically a film about how a load of sharks get into the Seine and they just start killing people. It's like one of those environmental shark horror films. Kind of like Deep Blue Sea, if you've kind of seen that. The majesty that is Deep Blue Sea. It's that kind of film, but like also mixed with a environmental horror film. About a load of sharks that get into the Paris water network and then just eat everyone. But I've seen that film, and I'm not saying that I would watch that film and believe that that was real, but also I'd watch that film and probably not swim in the Seine because I'd seen that film. Why shark and why not dolphins? They're the worst. They are. You know what's weird is the public image of dolphins has really shifted recently, because up until recently I was like, dolphins are great, but actually the more that you read, they're pretty fucked up. Dolphins have great PR. They do. Like, for ages everyone was like, I'll swim with dolphins, and actually the more I've kind of, so the more videos I've watched, the more, not research I've done, but essentially the more TikTok videos I've watched, I've gone, oh, you guys are horrible. You guys are horrible. Orcas seem pretty chill. Same with ducks, unfortunately. Yes, I have seen that about ducks. Yeah, it is a real shame. Pretty privilege exists in the animal kingdom as well. Apparently so. Apparently so. Whoa! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Orcas will hunt humans? No way. If anything, I think really the thing that we've learned is that sharks are probably one of the better fish in the sea. And actually, orcas I think seem to be alright. Like apparently if you're in the sea and you see an orca, you'll probably be fine because they're keeping the seals away, who apparently also arseholes. Or seals, sea lions, one of them. Red pandas can tear you apart if they want. Oh my god, but they look so cute. I think I wouldn't let them, but god. A moose. Moose, I had no idea how big moose were. And then I went to America several years ago now, and I saw a moose in person. Terrifying. One of the most terrifying meese. I do wonder what the plural of moose is. It is. Moose are absolutely terrifying. Like I saw one in person and I was like, I remember having my phone and being like, I don't even care about the picture. They're terrifying. They're just way bigger than you ever think they're going to be. That's what she said. They're huge. They're vast. They're so tall. They're terrifying. Yeah, they're way too big. Elks are pretty scary. Yeah, it's you know, you're kind of like, oh, it's a moose. Like how? And then you see one in person, and you're like, they're like fucking 7 foot. Like it's. Kangaroos are also massive in real life. You see some photos of kangaroos, and they're jacked. Like they're so muscular. Like I'm getting body dysmorphia looking at fucking kangaroos. Weasel stoats are wild because they're so small but cause carnage. No way. Let's have a look at the stats on this last one. 37 kills, terrible. Nice. 10 friendly fire damage, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't know how I traveled 1.5 kilometers. But there we are. I'm getting body dysmorphia looking at kangaroos. Well, there we are. That is going to wrap up our solo Helldivers stream. Apologies that it's a bit shorter, but you know it's a solo stream, so you know this is it. And apologies for the tech difficulties. Was let down, and that's on me for doing that. Take off my call center headset. So thank you for being here. In theory, normal service will resume on Tuesday when Javi returns. But yes, thank you so much all for being here, for playing, and even if you weren't playing, just thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. You guys are the best. And on Tuesday, we will be restarting our Baldur's Gate 3 campaign. It'll be myself and Hav, and we will be starting our new one, and I know that I will be playing as the Dirge. So come along, it'll be fun. We've chat asked us to not make our characters, because when we did the first stream, we made our characters off stream, and then we started and we're like, these are our characters, but chatters asked if they can be present for our character creation, so we're going to be doing all of that. So also, to be honest, mainly it would be great if you guys would be there to coach us through it. I don't know if I'm going to be a monk or a paladin, Angie. I think maybe a paladin. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. Are you going to be a girl? I will be any character that can use my voice, because I want to hear my dirge lines. I know that's very self-indulgent of me, but I do want to hear them. I may be I could be a non-binary character, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, a paladin or a monk, because that's the one thing I've heard the most is people saying that they're both kind of OP. Paladin dirge is so fun. I've heard that they're pretty good. Monk dirge is so fun. Nice. Well, we'll have to push the boat and we'll have to see. But yeah, monk or paladin, either way, Tuesday, Javi's going to be here, and we're going to be starting our next run of the game. So if we have a raid, let's raid away. Thank you for being here. Sorry it was too short a stream again. Sorry for the technical difficulties. And I will see you all very soon. I'm going to keep waving until I hang this up. If I have questions to ask through Cameo, you can ask through Instagram, and I'll try and keep a hold of it. I'll try and keep on top of it.